I loved Chris and Garrett's conversation this last week around Paul's approach to the Athenians in Acts 17 versus Peter's approach to the people in Jerusalem in Acts 2. And they were such different approaches. And the way that Paul was bold and creative and using his knowledge of both scripture and Athenian culture to bring the good news of Jesus in a way that they could really grab and understand. And I loved that picture. The thing that kind of struck me and I've been sitting on this week is that idea of, how did they say it? Reframe our obstacles into opportunities. And, the example was of Paul going in, and here's all these Athenians who believe all of these things, and he finds the opportunity in it, which was this statue to the unknown God. And Paul was like, well, I know who that is, and was able to speak about Jesus with them. And I think that there's a lot of hope in that picture of reframing our obstacles into opportunities. Because I think right now, what we're all doing is saying, if you don't see the world like me, everything's going to collapse. That's not a hopeful place. And that's a very much, you are the obstacle in front of me. And if you don't change, this won't work. And so to reframe that, instead of saying like a person or an idea is the obstacle in front of you, to turn it around and say, but what's the opportunity in front of me? Where's the opportunity to bring hope into a hopeless situation? Where's the opportunity to share who Jesus is and what God would say, to be boldly hopeful in a place where right now people are scared or worried or hopeless? And for me, that feels like kind of the key to everything right now. If I can walk into a situation and ask myself, how can I be truthfully, boldly hopeful in here? Where is the hope here? And how can I call that out? I feel like that's a gift that we can give everybody that we encounter. Right now, especially, there's so many things for us to be either afraid of or hopeless about, with coronavirus, with a national conversation around racial justice and some of the fallout from both of those things. I feel like everybody is retreating, and I know I am at a place where sometimes I get really tired of all of the conversation and I just want to turtle, turtle. And instead to say to myself, don't withdraw. Let's be boldly hopeful. Where is the hope here, and how can I boldly proclaim it? Where is the hope that we can depend on because of who Jesus is? Where is the truth that we can stand on because of who we know God is? And to offer that as a gift to people feels like such a better place to be, and a true gift to give our neighbors, to give other church members, to give ourselves even in this season. Let's be bringers of hope. Let's be people who choose to reframe what seem like insurmountable obstacles into opportunities to share Jesus and to bring true hope. Let's be a gift to our communities. Let's be a gift to our city. Let's be a gift to our country in this season.